Baby, 2024 was all about discipline for me. This was the year God tested my will and my patience while simultaneously refining my spirit in ways that I didn't know I needed. I had so many endings this year. I ended long-term friendships that I thought would be in my life forever. I ended old mindsets that were no longer serving me. I ended limited self-beliefs. I embarked on so many beautiful new beginnings while simultaneously abandoning so many old storylines that were no longer purposeful. Needless to say, at the beginning of the year, my spirit was discouraged. It was hard. As I reflect on this year, I realize how many beautiful things came out of me being willing to be refined. And the best thing to come out of this year has been my faith not only in God, but my faith within myself, of being able to accomplish hard things and understanding that God's favor over my life is something that nobody can take away from me. I would say the biggest lesson that I learned is that when you put your faith in God's plan over your life, despite whatever your current reality is showing you, that He will transform you in ways that you didn't even realize you needed to be transformed. You see, everybody talks about planting the seed that will eventually, grow into the plant that produces fruit. But nobody talks about the conditions that are necessary to bear good fruit. How your soil needs to be the right pH levels, how there needs to be the perfect amount of rain and sun, how there needs to be the right amount of fertilizer in the soil so that the fruit can bear perfectly. And so when you transform that analogy of the plant into real life, those are the challenges that God brings your way. Those are the people that you have to get rid of in order to create the perfect conditions so that you can be focused, so that you can be disciplined, so that you're not distracted. And how sometimes it requires you to just be patient and be still and be quiet so that you don't get in the way of blocking your own blessing, so that your spirit can stay encouraged. I share this because I know somebody watching this is in a season where they may feel like things are not coming fast enough, where they feel like they're putting in all this work and there's been no reward that they can perceive thus far. And I want you to stay encouraged in the journey, to understand that God's purpose over your life is bigger than what you can conceive. They always say, if you want to make God laugh, tell him your plans, right? Something like that. Anyways, trust that what you're doing right now is a part of the process to build the foundation so that the soil is the right conditions for your trees to bear fruit. You're a lot stronger than you think. Continue to trust the process, trust God's timing, and trust in yourself. Love always. Peace.